A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to A+ English. I'm Mike.
I'm Chiclene.
And I am not doing a triathlon. But that's what we're... No, not in a million years. But that's what we're reading about today. So if you have energy, if you love exercising and kind of hate yourself a little bit, or at least like having pain in your life, then do a triathlon. You won't get me doing it with you, but I will completely admire you, respect you, look up to you, and feel bad compared to you, because these are amazing events. The people who do these for real are like superheroes in my mind. I can't even imagine doing 2% of one of these things, because it says it's a fun sport. I'm not sure about that. It's a fun sport for swimming, cycling, and running fans. Yes, if you're a fan of swimming, cycling, and running, and as I said, don't mind a little bit of pain in your daily life, then the triathlon is a fun sport. It's also a great sport if you want to be in the best shape of your life, because you need to be to do a triathlon. So let's find out about it. We have a warm-up question to think about first. Do you like swimming, cycling, or running more, and why?
I actually like all of them equally. No.
Really?
If I have to choose one, maybe swimming.
Swimming? Okay.
Yeah, because, it doesn't take as much effort.
It's true. It's easier on your body, right, in general. I like cycling. I like a good bike ride. I used to ride my bike a lot as a kid. It's a little dangerous in Taipei at times. But you can get to one of those parks with the riverside bike path. That's great. And also, it's a very wonderful way to travel around. Again, Taiwan is a little hot, I think. But in European cities and places like that, cycling
so romantic.
is a wonderful way to get around and good for the environment, too. And yeah, I'll run if I'm late for the bus or if I'm being chased by a tiger.
I hate running, actually.
Running's okay. I mean, it's really good for you, and I have enjoyed it at different times, but at other times
maybe jogging is more fun.
Jogging can be more
running,
fun, or taking a taxi.
Yeah.
That's a bit more my speed.
Or maybe driving.
Or driving, that's good. Or just stay home and watch people run on TV. Watch a triathlon. Why not? Because it will be very interesting and it might inspire you to try it out. So let's check out triathlons and find out what this is all about.
Triathlon, a fun sport for swimming, cycling, and running fans. Warm-up question. Do you like swimming, cycling, or running more? Why?
Triathlon is a race with 3 parts: swimming, cycling, and running. You can pick a short or long triathlon from 12.8 kilometers (km) to 226 kilometers. You need to do all 3 activities one after the other without stopping. Changing between the 3 activities can be hard, so you need to practice. You can finish the whole triathlon by yourself. Or, you can be on a team and just do one of the parts.
All right, so let's find out. It says triathlon is a race with 3 parts: swimming, cycling, and running. Yes, if you've ever watched the Olympics, you might notice that there are a few sports that are something athlon. The biathlon is 2 sports, like bicycle with 2 wheels, and that is skiing and shooting in the winter sports. In the Winter Olympics, the pentathlon has 5, the heptathlon has 7, and the decathlon has 10. But the triathlon is probably the hardest of all of them, and it has 3. Why is it so hard? You do it all in one day, and you do it for a long time. All right, now with these races, there's often a bit of a choice. If you really are in great shape and you're almost a professional, you can do the hardest version, or you can do a simpler version if you just like to be healthy and want to go for a little run. Kind of like a marathon, right?
Yeah.
They have the marathon in Taipei. It's like 36 kilometers or something. But you can do a 3K run, a 5K run, a 10K, and then eventually you might want to take on a marathon. But that's tough. So with triathlons, again, you can find different ones for your different level of fitness. It says you can pick a short or long triathlon from 12.8 kilometers. That's everything. Swimming, cycling, and running all added up. It's just under 13 kilometers. Or at the other end to 226 kilometers. That is a full marathon. I think it's 100 kilometers on a bike and then like 5 kilometers swimming. It's insane. I think those are the Iron Man or something like that. But anyways, it goes from this, the short, to the long, from the not so hard to the you're probably going to die.
Yeah.So, 我们来看一下 from A to B 就是从 A 到 B 的意思，所以就是有 12.8 公里一直到226公里的意思，所以这个 km 就是kilometers 的缩写。
Exactly. The way these sports are organized can be different, but generally with a triathlon, it's right. You do it all in one day, and you don't take a break. I mean, you'll see them. They run out of the water, then they jump onto their bikes while they're still wet. And then they come and they get off the bike and they change their shoes to their running shoes, and they start running, so there's no break, there's no lunch hour, there's no time to take a nap. You're exercising the entire time. As it says, you need to do all 3 activities, one after the other, without stopping. I mean, you can sit down if you're tired, but everyone else is still going to be running past you. There's no official lunch breaks or rest periods or anything like that.
So, 你看哦，这边是说one after another without stopping 都不能停老师刚刚说是不是游完泳马上就要跳到脚踏车上面？其实 it actually sounds fun to me.
Are you crazy?
Oh, okay, sorry.
Well, it might sound fun to you.
Okay.
12.8 kilometers.
I mean, well, riding a bike all wet, I think it's fun.
Really?
Okay, 好，没关系。
No, I'd have to try it.
Okay.
I'd have to, I guess you dry off quickly.
Yeah.
Since you're, cycling.
And you don't even know it's actually water coming from the pool or it's your sweat.
But you're wearing like a swimming suit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they don't really wear like the biking shorts and stuff.
Okay.
It's basically you're kind of wearing a swimming suit the whole time. But yeah, it could be fun as long as you're not doing 226 kilometers.
Yeah.
It says changing, and actually the changing part is sort of part of the sport. Changing between the 3 activities can be hard, so you need to practice. You will see people kind of trip and fall, or they drop their bike or things like that. It kind of reminds me when they have the car races, right? And the cars stop to change the tires. It's all very organized, and they get in there and they get them out in a few seconds, because if you're making mistakes and slowing down, other people are going past you. You can literally win and lose races, or win a gold medal or lose a gold medal if you make a mistake when you're changing your clothes and your shoes and grabbing your bike. So they even have to practice that to do it as fast and efficiently as possible.
所以呢 changing between the 3 activities 这边指的是一件事情哦，所以这件事情呢是可以很难的 So you need to practice 就是练习嘛，所以如果它在这边当动词哦，在文章中，不过当名词也可以，当名词就是会有可能我们学校啊的题型练习都可以说 practice。好，那如果是当动词的时候，注意可以后面加 VING 或者是一个名词，比如说 How often do you practice piano? Or you can also say How often do you practice playing the piano?
Now here's something interesting I didn't know. It says you can finish the whole triathlon by yourself. Yeah, that's the ones I've seen. The one in the Olympics, for example. It's one athlete running and doing all the events by themselves. Or, this is new for me, or you can be on a team and just do one of the parts. So I guess it's a team of 3 people. One person's like, I'm a great swimmer, I like the bicycle, I love to run. There you go, perfect. You can have a team. That's kind of nice.
So that's called a team. That's teamwork.
Teamwork.
Yeah. Do you think teamwork is important?
Teamwork is often important when you're on a team.
Yeah, but do you prefer to work?
Yes.
on a team, or do you prefer to work by yourself?
As long as I'm not working with really, really weird, crazy, not
so
very
you
smart
prefer
people.
teamwork?
I prefer teamwork.
Okay.
I think it's a good way to be inspired and to sort of collect all your energy and efforts to make something even better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I agree.
That's why I play music in a band, for example. Things like that.
Preparing for the race requires exercise and a healthy diet. Triathlon trains both your body and mind, and it's fun. When you finish a race, you feel proud of yourself.
All right, back to the article. It says, preparing for the race requires exercise and a healthy diet. Yeah, absolutely. Preparing for any big race would require that, and especially if you're doing the triathlon alone or you're doing one of the very long triathlons, you need to work out a lot, probably at least for 6 months or a year before you really would want to try something serious like that. You don't want to hurt yourself. So you do need to exercise a lot, and you'd have to kind of research, healthy eating. You'd have to be really careful about junk food and sweet drinks and all that stuff. And these athletes, that's normal. But for people like us, it might be a big adjustment. It might be a big change, but your body will probably thank you.
So like require, requirement, require 这边是当需要的意思哦，名词我刚刚有讲哦，就是 requirement。所以比如说工作的需求，我们就可以讲 What are the requirements for the job? Do I qualify? 我有资格吗？这个工作的需求是什么呢
？All right, back to the article. We finish with triathlon trains both your body and mind, and it's fun. Yes, it will definitely train your body. It will probably train your mind, too. You'll have to be very disciplined to always exercise, and, you have to get through those tough parts of the race when you just want to quit and all that stuff. So you'll have to have a very strong mind, and it can be fun. If you could, prepare for a triathlon with a friend, and exercise together, I'm sure that would make it much more fun and probably a little bit easier too. But no matter what, when you do the race, you will probably be on your own. And when you finish a race, we read, you feel proud of yourself. Absolutely. I will be proud of you. I will admire you and also think you're slightly crazy, but definitely you should be very proud of yourself.
这边的 train 指的是训练，所以如果你的 personal trainer 常听到这个句子这个单字，那它就是健身教练的意思哦，因为 train 有训练，你再加上一个 er 就是训练你的人。OK， 那我们赶快看一下今天所有的单字吧。好，所以今天第一个单字是 pick， 它是挑选或选择的意思。我们英文有一个片语叫做 pick and choose， 通常啦比较是负面的，那有挑三拣四、精挑细选的感觉。比如说 we cannot pick and choose the laws we will or will not obey， 我们没有办法去挑选我们愿意或不愿意遵守的法律。那么 pick 这个字其实意思非常多，我们文章中是当动词，但是你也可以当名词哦。当名词我们常常说 take your pick or take one's pick。比如说 the dresses come in 6 colors, just take your pick。 我们的洋装总共有6个颜色，就选你喜欢的吧。那我们再看另外一个句子 You can pick coffee or tea to go with your breakfast。 你的早餐可以看要搭配咖啡还是茶。那我们刚刚有说嘛，要 changing between these 3 activities， 就是要从这3个活动里面呢一直去交换交替，所以 activity 就是活动。我们通常会有一个片语是 be full of activity， 代表充满活动的意思，很热闹。比如说 The streets were noisy and full of activity，代表说呢，这一个街道非常的吵杂。那另外呢，我们再看一个句子哦，这边是指课后活动的意思。There are a lot of activities here after school, like clubs and school plays。 这边有很多课后活动啊，有社团啦、校园话剧。那我们刚刚有提到说，如果你不想要自己去做这一些运动，那你也可以找一个队伍一起 teamwork。 那 team 本身就是队伍的意思，所以如果是集体一起付出的努力，我们可以说 team effort。比如说 I can't take all the credit for my album, it's surely a team effort。 那我们再看另外一个句子哦。Mabel joined the school basketball team this semester. Mabel 这个学期加入了我们学校的篮球队。那最后呢 ，if you feel proud of yourself, that means you maybe have confidence. 你觉得自己非常的好，非常的自豪。这个字是很好的字，我自己也蛮喜欢的。我们通常会说 be proud of someone, be proud of something. 比如说 you must be very proud of yourself, or maybe parents, they must be very proud of their kids. 有一些双亲啊或父母亲会觉得很替他们的小孩子感到骄傲。那么再看另外一个句子 Tom's parents were very proud of him because he passed his driving test. Tom 的父母亲很为他骄傲，因为他通过了驾照考试哦。那最后呢，我们是不是也有看到 both A and B 代表说这两者都怎么样？那因为是两个嘛，后面要加复数动词哦。好，那我们看一个句子 Both children and adults need to wear scary costumes. 就是小孩呢跟大人都要穿很可怕的很 scary 的这个戏服。好，那这边是所有的单字跟片语，大家要记得练习哦。Right now, let's go to play a game.
Review time.
Okay, we are back for a little review time game to allow us to review the 4 new words that we saw in our article. Those words were pick, activity, team, and proud. Are you ready to play a little game to review?
Of course.
All right. Since this is a challenging sport, the triathlon, I'm going to give you a challenging game. We're going to play hangman.
Oh, really?
But without the man.
Okay.
You'll just have to get them right until I decide that you're dead.
Okay.
Okay. So the easy part, though, is I will tell you how many of the letters are in there. And if you just, make a little note or whatever, don't worry, it'll be easy. It'll be easy.
Okay.
So you just have to guess a letter, and I'll tell you if there is that letter.
Okay.
If not, or if there is, how many.
Okay.
Best to start with vowels in hangman, everyone. Top tip.
Okay.
Don't guess Q as your first letter, or J or Z. Try to guess something like A, E, I, O, U.
Is there an A?
Yes. There is an A.
Okay.
So there you go. Already you know it's not pick and it's not proud, right?
Yeah,
There's no A. So this isn't so hard. There's one A.
So I think there is an E too?
There is not an E, no.
Activity.
It is activity.
Yay!
Very good. You see how easy that is? All right. Next word. We have 3 left.
Is there an O?
There is not an O, madam. No, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry to disappoint you.
No, I got 2 choices left.
It's not
Is there
proud.
a T?
No, there is not. Yes, sorry. Yes, there is a T. Yes, there
it's
is
a team.
It's team. Yes, I was looking at the wrong word, but thinking of team. Yes, exactly right. So activity team, they're done. Ooh, now it's getting down to the easier ones.
I think there's a P.
Yes, there is definitely a P.
Pick.
No.
No. Okay. Because we have to...
Why did you pick P? That's easy for me to say no, because there's 2 words with P.
Right.
It actually was pick.
Yeah, I know.
But now it's like, no, it wasn't pick. It was proud. Ha-ha.
But we have...
So if you'd guessed R, you would have made it easier for yourself.
My tummy hurts.
There you go.
Okay.
And the final word would be pick.
A pick.
Yeah, because proud was the last one.
Okay, so pick and choose.
There you go.
Okay.
Well done. See, I told you it wasn't hard, and you kept your neck.
Yay.
Your man didn't get hung, and everyone lives to see another day as long as you can go out and do a triathlon. So that's good. It's always nice to be able to exercise with friends, without friends, and if you want to be in the best shape of your life, do a triathlon, but be careful when you're preparing, because it is a very challenging physical event. All right, guys, take care. We'll see you back here sometime soon. Until then, happy running, swimming, and cycling.
Okay, bye-bye.
Magic Box
又到了每周星座运势的时间了，我是星座专家唐启阳。双鱼座呢和处女座的朋友哦，最近怎么样？同病相怜哦，好像呢在生活上都遇到了一些困境啊。在这边呢，要请你们不要小剧场太多，不要固执，找家人朋友聊一聊，可能呢会有意想不到的收获咯。Both of you should talk to your family. 你们2个都是咯。中文我们说全部哦，全部在英文里面呢要看你几个 来搭配呢不同的字词来使用了。什么意思呢？如果是3个以上的全部呢，我们就要使用 all。至于是2个，我们说2个都怎么样，这个时候呢，我们就要搭配 both 这个单字喽。今天呢，就要来看看 both 怎么使用。首先呢 ，both 可以直接修饰名词哦，表示2个都。比方说呢 ，both my parents 我的双亲哦 ，both children 2个小孩都是，或者是呢 ，both Tom and Mary 汤姆跟玛丽都怎么样？注意到呢，因为有2个哦，所以呢，如果我们后面要造句呢，我们记得要加上的是复数动词 ，both my parents are doctors 我的双亲呢都是博士哦。Both Tom and Mary went to the restaurant 汤姆跟玛丽呢都去了餐厅。要特别注意的用法呢是 both 搭配代名词的使用咯。代名词是谁呢？就像是这个你、我、他、你们、我们、他们。那代名词呢又有分主格、受格。主格呢就是像是 I 啊、you 啊、he or she。OK， 那常放在呢句子里面当主词使用。那受格呢则是像是 me、you。Him or her 在句子里面呢是当这个受词来使用了。那我们 both 呢，当搭配这个代名词的时候呢，要注意呢，你搭配的是主格还是受格咯。当我们是跟这个主格连用的时候呢 ，both 就放在代名词的后面。什么意思呢？比方说 both my parents， 如果呢 my parents 我们要用 they 他们来代替呢，就不能说 both they， 我们要说呢 they both。OK， 注意到我们是放在代名词后面 ，They both are doctors。那如果是搭配受格的话呢，我们一样可以放在这个代名词后面了。I like them both， 或者是呢搭配 of 来使用。I like both of them， 我2个都喜欢，这些用法都可以喽。另外呢，要提醒大家，当否定的时候呢，我们不使用 both， 而是要使用 either。比方说呢，我在筹备我的庆生会了。Are Frank and Cindy both coming to my birthday party？ 法兰克跟辛迪哦，他们2个人呢都会来参加我的 party 吗？ I don't know if either of them is coming。我不确定呢，他们是不是都会来。在这边 either 呢，就有一点呢是表示他们之中的哪一个，其中一个，不知道是哪一个会来哦，也就是不确定是不是2个人都会来哦。所以注意到呢，要搭配的是这个单数动词 is， 很特别的用法，希望呢你也记起来喽。